Oh shit, what's up YouTube? Welcome back channel, hope you're having a wicked day. In this video we're going to be reacting to some more Powerchair football, but this time we're taking a look at Villa Rockets Lions versus Teeside Steel. This was recommended. Troy Willicombe, who plays for Villa Rockets, asked me to look at this match for him, so that's what we're going to do today. So as always, we're going to take a look through and analyze it and talk about what I think should be done better or worse. But anyway, that's enough talking anyway, and if you like this type of content, make sure you like, subscribe and all that good stuff. But that's enough of that. Let's get straight into the Powerchair football and let's see what happens. Let's take a look. Alright, here we go. So we're in the second half. Teeside are taking the kick and Jamil hits it straight down the middle. Now obviously I'm going to pause it here again and tell you I don't know all the players' names. So obviously a lot of these players, both these teams are new into the championship. They've just been promoted up. So I don't know many of the names, but the Villa side, I know her in the orange t-shirt as Nikki Baker. Very experienced goalkeeper, played alongside her when I was with Evergreen. There's Troy here. I played, when I was with Cheltenham, I played alongside Troy. So I know him very well. Everybody else, I'm not sure. That's Jamil Khan. I know him as well. We used to play. So I've known him for a while. Everybody else, I don't know. So obviously, I'm just going to call numbers because I don't know names. But here's Troy taking the kick into number 9. Number 9 takes a decent touch. Takes it in. Alright, now I can see straight away there's not a lot of support for the middleman. Just gonna take that back there. Okay, so middleman's doing a good job. But now if I pause it here, just take a look, right? The middleman's here. On the side, you've got one player here. You've got one player here. So if Villa lose the ball, they're very exposed. It's just the middleman and Nicky. And Nicky's sitting quite far back, obviously to just stop the open shot. The middleman's pushed right up. There's no rotation here. So what I mean by rotation is one of the wingers, so I would probably say Troy needs to drop back by this line here and just add a bit of defensive support. Because right here it's the middleman versus everybody. And if you look how Teeside are set up, they're quite nicely compact. So that's one thing I'll say. So when the ball comes back like this, it's on the middleman to do everything. And that's a great flick. Can you get front bumper back? That's good. Can you switch it? That's great play. And Troy, can you hit it? Yes, he can. Oh, and that's a goal, is it? And the screen's gone blank. Why is it blurry? But anyway, let me take that back. Let's see. Does this happen here? Because the middleman actually wins the flick. You front bumper back. That's great play. You switch it to Troy. That's perfect. Troy hits it. And the keeper's just had a mare. Like, I can't quite explain why this is a goal. Keeper decides to try to take a touch. If the keeper faces forward and just dribbles the ball out, it's not a goal, but he tries to take a touch and just... That's a very odd goal. Now this bit is blurry, I'm just going to skip it. Because I can't see anything. Alright, here we go, let's kick off. So yeah, that's a very strange goal to concede. I can't really say you did this or that wrong. I mean, it's just a bad touch. I'm not sure why you're trying to touch the ball when you're on the goal line. You just want to get it out, right? So you can see inexperience there, bad decision making. But that's good for Villa. They got a goal out of it. Now Troy is chasing that down. That's good play, good aggressive, and unlucky with that. He could have easily got that. Now Troy needs to try to get this ball. It's a good flick out by Teeside. The middleman flicks it out nicely. Oh, the middleman's in a knot. It's good play here. Good hit. And So you can see the Teeside team, they're ready to go. They're hitting the ball. It's good passing. The Villa team look a bit slow. Look like they're reacting to the ball instead of reading the ball, if that makes sense. The ball goes left, the middleman's going left. So instead of chasing the ball, we need to try sit back and read it a bit better than that. But it's good play. That's a good move here. He just can't quite get control here. Unlucky. So Teeside playing some good stuff there. So Nikki's taking the goal kick. Let's see. Now she's got two easy options. She's got the middleman and Troy. If I'm Troy, I'll just drop a little bit, and the middleman drop a little bit. Just make it a bit easy for the goal kick. See, that's better positioning there. But must say, I'm not sure how the middleman's shaping his share. He's facing forwards. He should be facing backwards, trying to flick it onto Troy there because he's wide open. That's a good goal kick. Can Troy take a touch? Yes, he can. Can he hit that? Oh, unlucky touch. Wasn't quite there. But great idea. That's exactly what you want to do in that position. A great goal kick. The middleman looked like it was a dummy run. So he sat there and Nicky just sweeps it to Troy. Great goal kick. That's great. Now this setup is very interesting because it could be a 2-on-1 to either side. It's a 2v2 over here. So what I would want is Troy to be on the inside and middleman to drop back a bit. So Troy can take this ball and the middleman's ready to sweep. If this ball gets through, there's no defensive support. So defensively, Villa's shape's not the best. Because if this ball goes through, they're exposed. And middleman should have hit that ball. But let's see. It's a good dribble. It's a good battle going on. That's well played. Alright, can we take that on? And the ref's given something. Can't see what happened there. He's saying it's a foul. Okay. Didn't see anything wrong with that. Jamil on the ball. It's a good cut. Well done, middleman. There was bad communication there with the winger, Troy. They both didn't know what to do here. So the ball hit. They're both... Ideally, I think Troy needs to move out of the way and let the middleman take this. Because you've just left the ball there for free. And that's a good hit by middleman. See, so because this wing is so far away, he can't get to the ball. So if I go back to before he flicked it. So let's check this again, yeah. So as they get the ball, look how far away this guy is. The ball's never going to get to him. So here's good. Now he needs to be like here. Look how far away he is. So middleman's trying to flick it, but the ball's never going to get to him because it's too far away. Even Troy's backing out. I don't know if maybe a coach is telling you to do this. I'm not sure, but the wingers are very out of his way. So it's like the team set up for the middleman to dribble and play. So if the ball gets past him, Villa look exposed. Wingers need to, especially you need to drop back. I think Troy needs to drop back, especially in defensive shapes. Playing quite naive. Against better teams, they're going to drill you for this. So it's a good flick, but like I said, because the winger's too far away, there's nothing you can do with it. He does well. And again, there, the winger's not sure if he should be going for that. That's good play. Can we get around it? See, middleman's chasing the ball a bit. A good flick. Now, can he front bumper that across? Yes, he can. Troy needs to get that back to him. Unlucky. I'm just going to go back again. Alright, so as this ball comes here, he needs to get that ball back to the middle. Instead, he pokes it to the side. See, he pokes it in this direction. Instead, you want to poke it directly to this guy so he can switch the ball. So that front bumper is good. Here, Troy needs to front bumper that, yeah? So you're waiting for this ball to come to you, Troy. It goes out of bounds, but you need to poke that back to the middleman. Yeah, the quicker you get back to the middleman, the quicker you can switch it. But obviously, that's just gone out of play there. It's unlucky. It's the right idea, but front bumper is what you need there. It's not just you. A lot of players do it. I do it as well. Like sometimes we wait for the ball when you shouldn't be waiting. You should be going straight to it. Right, so Teeside with the kick. It's in. Can Troy hit this? Okay, he's decided to take a touch. Can we dribble this? Can we get around him? Keep control. Good control. Get around it. Unlucky. He just lost control. Ball just slipped off the front of his bumper there. Again, so Teeside in the same setup as before. Middleman's trying to close it down. Not quite. Troy's there. Just good defensive sweep by Troy in a great position. Should be a 2-on-1 there. The ref's not giving it. Good battle with Troy. Now, okay, that is strange, right? The middle man is sitting behind Troy. He should be in the box. So I'll show you what I mean. Like here, he stops here. Troy goes round, and the middleman comes out. That's not usually how it works. Usually, the middleman should get in the box with the keeper, let Troy battle, and when he gets round Troy backs out, so you can take the ball. Instead here, you both back off and you leave this man free to hit the ball. So it's a good job Troy's come back here, because defensively, you're kind of all over the place. The shape's not quite right. It's good battling. Troy's doing a great job. See, okay, the ref's giving it. He's giving something for that. I mean, it's a foul. Okay. Right, good position by Troy. Can we fire the ball into him? Yes. Can Troy get the hit? Yes, he can. Here, he needs to front bump at his back. He's waiting. Okay, goes for the full spin. Decent. But there, sometimes we want to overcomplicate things, yeah? A lot of players do that. You just want to front bumper that. Just literally poke that. Even, look, your teammate's coming here. You can literally poke that to him or poke it to Troy. Instead, you go for a full spin. And the thing with those type of full spins is you need to be bang on with your timing. Your accuracy's got to be bang on. Otherwise, stuff like that happens. And I just want to say, sometimes a lot of players, they feel like they need to really smash the ball. But the problem is, a lot of players at this level, their technique isn't there. So when they smash the ball, the accuracy is not with it. So I say, if you can't hit the accuracy, don't overcomplicate the hit. Go for front bumpers, half spins. You don't need to full spin, because you're just making it harder for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with not being able to have the accuracy and technique. Obviously, this is not the Premier League. Yeah, the players here, obviously this is my level. I know this more than anybody. Right, but if you aren't able to if you don't have the technique, don't do it. There's no shame in it at all. Now there I want to go back. I'm not sure. Why is this a corner here? Okay, that's poor from Nicky. I shouldn't have touched that. If you're going to touch it, take a soft touch and dribble it out. That was a weird thing to do there. Right, Troy's in good position. Yeah, middleman's telling Troy that's good, yeah, because if the ball comes in and the middleman comes forward, that's a 2-on-1. So good communication. The middleman's just told Troy. Jamil's on the ball. You can see what the setup is, right? Ball's going to come here, hit it across. Number 8's going to try to tap it in. Let's see. Good cut by the middleman. Good defense. It's good there from Troy as well, getting out of the way. Now here, Nicky and middleman need to swap. Yeah, that's it. But you see, they've set up a bit slow and he's already hit the ball. So that could have caught you out. So you need to set up a bit quicker. Like that. The ball's out. They need to swap straight away. Obviously, they already have, so they're in the correct position, ready to go. That's good. Nicky's moving back and forth, keeping momentum of a chair. Trying to get Jamil to try do a cheeky one. Troy cuts it. Well, player just scuffs it there, unlucky. But the player gets around Troy. He needs to battle him. Troy, that's it. Could be a foul. Yes, it is. Now, when I used to play with Troy, his dribbling ability is quite good. He's quite physical. He can push people out of the way. He does quite well. So his physical play is good. Villa making a sub. Got one of the Kerrison brothers on. Very experienced player as well. Right, they've got middle. The player here is trying to block off, so let's see. And just scuff it. Troy needs to just let that go. Or dribble it, even better actually. Can you take it on? You need to try win something if you get it off him. It's a good play. Alright, Jamil gets round him. Goes for the flick and misses the ball. Unlucky there. Oh, Nicky there needs to be careful. I've just paused it. Could be dangerous. Let's go back. That is very dangerous. So Jamil goes to flick, and here Nicky goes to flick, and why? You don't have anybody here. You've got Teeside players here. You flick the ball. Where's it going? You're not going to flick it over people. So when you're in goal, that flick should never happen. If number 8 was a bit more awake to this, that should have been a goal, right? So when you're in goal, don't flick the ball out, especially when you don't have options. What Nicky should have done there is to took a touch, drive the ball, dribble it out. By doing that, is lucky. Now, middleman has covered it well actually, but mistakes like that can't be happening. Because again, against better teams, you will be punished for that. So that's a big mistake. Again here, this guy is way too far back. The ball's not going to get to you. Even try it again, I just think it's too far away. You know, you're this far back. How's the ball going to get to you? It's impossible. Give your goalkeeper an option, right? Over here, it's very obvious where this ball's going to go. Now, Troy's coming forward a bit. That's better. But you're going to be surrounded here. There's nowhere to go. Again, Nicky's flicked that. And again, you got to be very careful. Especially when you're in goal. Don't flick the ball out. Yeah, you really should be taking a touch to try and dribble it out. Because those flicks, man, they're gonna cost you games eventually. So Nicky with the ball. So again, same setup. That's what I'm saying. Because the players are too far back, you're not giving the keeper options. The ball's going to go in the same place every single time. Teeside know it. So they're trying to cut you off, innit? They're baiting you into doing it. So again, into the middleman. Middleman tries to let it go. I'm not sure what that was. Can we flick it to Troy? Yes, he can. Again, Troy, I think. The ball comes out to Troy. Troy needs to get this back. He needs to front bumper that back. Because Jamil's already going to chase the ball. So if you front that back, middleman can hit this guy. Alright, but instead Troy tries to take a touch. I really think it should be a front bumper back to the middle. Because the ball's just come straight back. Alright, number 8's doing well. He's fighting. I can see he's very good at dribbling and fighting. That's good. Yeah, Jamal's playing very well as well. Oh, that's good. That's good. Can you get a flick? Nope, not quite. Jamal's doing last. Should be a 2-on-1. Yeah. Good call from the ref. Okay. So some good things in here. But also quite a lot of mediocre things. I'm going to let the goal kick happen. Then I'm going to stop it here. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I think needs to improve here. Again, Nicky tries to find, that's quite decent, but again, because you're so far away, by the time the ball gets to you, it's not much and it's not any use. That's a decent kick. Middleman takes it, gets round him, that's good play. And then straight out, it's there for, okay, let's just watch this throw. Not seen many set pieces. Straight away, there's not much communication here. Nobody knows who's going to take it. It's taken Troy a while to get here. It means the setup and what? Okay, let's see from the setup. Yeah, the taker's here. You've got a player here. The middleman's there. What's the plan? If it looks like he's trying to block him off. But if you're going to block him off, you need to get in front of him, not next to him. Get in front of him. Block it off completely. And the ball's decent. It's a decent shot. So if you're going to do a block off, the player in the middle has really got to block the player in so he can't get out. And Troy's got to drill that ball a bit better across. But overall, it's not a bad set piece. Alright, so man, we're going to stop it there. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about both teams are just trying to dribble. There's not a lot of flicks. There's not a lot of front bumpers back to the middle. Everything's dribble, kind of old school football. And what we want to see is the middleman needs to flick the ball out to the wingers a bit more. Wingers need to front bumper back so that the middleman can switch it to the other side. Right now what's happening is Teeside's middleman versus Villa's middleman, and they're just dribbling, fighting each other, going at it. The wingers on both teams are not really involved much, so I feel like that needs to change, especially from Villa's point of view. You can see they're a new team. The team chemistry is not quite there. Not everybody knows what each other's going to do, so obviously that will come with time. But little things like chair positioning and defensive shape was quite bad. If the ball gets past the middleman, Nikki, your goalkeeper, is very exposed. She's on her own. And rotations need to be better as well. The wingers like to stay up, but they don't come back. And because they don't come back defensively, that's not the best, right? Something you need to look at. But overall, some good football here. To be honest, you shouldn't have scored the goal. Troy, I know you hit it quite well, but the keeper should never be letting that in. So I think you're quite fortunate to get the goal. But sometimes you need a bit of luck. So yeah, man, that's literally going to be the video. So if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And if you're a player yourself and you want me to watch your team play, let me know and I can do it. But that's going to be it anyway. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit. And peace.